Welcome to my tarot card reading for August 2016, Capricorn. And remember, this is that, exactly that, a general reading. If you're expecting a personal type kind of reading, I'm not your guy. Okay, let's start immediately with your reading, Capricorn. We have here St. Patrick, the King of Staff. We have the Seven of Coins, and we have the Three of Coins. And this is very interesting because notice that St. Patrick is here. So it's letting us know that you have been very active removing, metaphorically speaking, the weed on your path. You have been removing all sorts of obstacles or negative things. You're working very, very, very hard. You're toiling the land. You're working really hard, trying to make things work for you. And then we have the Seven of Coins, Pentacles, where we see this guy throwing seeds, which remind us of what we plant is what we're going to harvest. But at the same time, also reminds us of the parable of Jesus, where there were different terrains and seeds were tossed around. Not tossed, but they were through, and they landed on different types of land. And well, all of them grew, but if you know the parable, then you know what I mean. But what the tarot cards are talking about is that you have been very busy trying to meet your objectives, your goals in life, or for whatever project that you're working on, or whatever is the situation that you're working on. You have your mind set up in your goal, and you are like moving every obstacle that you can imagine to make things work for you. That's what the tarot cards are talking about. But then we have the Three of Coins, Pentacles. That is letting us know that it sounds like at the end, when you think that everything is ready, then you face an obstacle, a dead end, you hit a wall, or nothing works the way that you were expecting or you planned. Usually dies right in front of your eyes. Okay? So it sounds like you have been full of disappointments, or you might be full of disappointment during this month of August. Okay? And when we look at here at Oya, Yanza, and then we have Oshumare, and we have Shango, Hekwa, and then you notice that all of them are upside down. So it's letting us know that they are also warning you that this is the trend, that this is what is going to happen. But at the same time, especially if you practice Paleria, Santeria, Candomblé, then you're going to realize that the clue of how to solve this problem lies on working with Oya, Shango. If you practice Puerto Rican or Cuban Santeria, which is practically it is the same. But if you practice Candomblé, then you have Shango, you have Oshumare, and you have Yanza Oya that is ready to help you. Obviously, you have to make the proper rites to appease or call the deities so they can help you out. Other than that, what they're telling you is that this is what you're going to face during this month. What I just mentioned, disappointments. Then we have the Three of Swords and the Judgment card. And this is all about expansion, growth, transformation, changes. And when we look down, then we're going to understand with which type of changes and transformation the tarot cards are talking about, especially here, the astrological cards. And then we have here the Ten of Coins or Pentacles, we have the World, and we have the Eight of Coins or Pentacles. Okay? And what we have here is that the tarot card, what they really are saying is that you're going to get tired, bored of the same over and over situation that you work hard and at the end nothing happens, you don't obtain what you were expecting, or you spend too much money, or you spend too much energy on a project to have nothing in return, or just a lot of losses. Okay, so the tarot card is saying that you're going to reach a point that you're going to get tired, and according to the Eight of Pentacles or coins, you're going to move away from that and focus in something that is worth it, something that is better, whichever way you want to call it. What it means, well, in a love life, for example, I'm just going to give examples so you know how to apply. It doesn't mean that it's exclusively that meaning, okay? For example, it could mean that in a love life you are very dedicated, you are doing everything you can to make it work, but at the end you face indifference, apathy. The person don't care, don't give a you know what, and you're reaching a point that you're getting tired of that. And what you're going to do is very easy. You're going to turn around, walk away, and leave everything behind. That's just an example. You have to apply the general, the common denominator of the reading to your life. But that's what it is. And what it means is that you probably going to get tired and going to walk away and probably focus in someone else that is giving you attention, what you're looking for. Okay? Work related. Work related, if you are self-employed, if you're your own boss, that means that you have probably spent a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of money, you have invested all that in a project, and you have been pumping money, doing this, doing that, and nothing happens at the end. And you get disappointed, you get tired, and the tarot card is saying that you're going to turn around and walk away and focus in something new, something different that obviously is promising. Okay? That could mean that you might have to cancel the contract, you might have to finish with a product, whatever it is, even closing down a portion of the store or the whole store or the whole business and probably open a new business. You know, it all depends. This is a general reading, but the common denominator is there. That's what I'm trying to get at you, the common denominator of the reading. Then, if it is health-wise, this is a very interesting reading, because health-wise, what it's telling me is that there is something, I wouldn't say that it's the spine, but it's related with the spine. It's related with the central nervous system. It's related with the nervous system. What the tarot card is saying is that what I get is a lot of feeling like of electricity traveling, and the only intellectual way that I can verbalize what I'm feeling, because it feels like a lot of electricity running around, is that you might be prone, and with this I'm not saying that you're going to be prone to sciatica, but what I'm saying is that you might be prone to pinched nerves, what we call impingements. It could be thoracic outlet syndrome, it could be sciatica, it could be piriformis syndrome, it could be, I don't know, it could be any type of impingement. What it means is that nerves are going to be irritated and you are going to start feeling electric shocks. That's a way of making the interpretation that's very pathological and very obvious. There's another way around, which means that you might have problems or prone to disorders where the neurons are having problems communicating with each other. And when I'm talking about neurons, I'm not limiting myself, and don't limit yourself to the brain. Remember, there is nerves everywhere in the body. Because if you didn't have nerves everywhere, you wouldn't have even pain. when you fell or when you were hit by a car. You have nerves everywhere. So this is all about communication, nerves, communication of cells. I'm talking about synapses. You will have to do your assignment. I'm not here to explain what are synapses, but I'm talking about synapses. I'm talking about neurotransmitters. I'm talking about epinephrine, norepinephrine, or adrenaline, noradrenaline. I'm talking about GABA, glycine, and some other like glutamate. I'm talking about those amino acids that do have an effect on the nerves. I'm talking about dopamine, serotonin. I'm talking about acetylcholine. You have to do your assignment for that. That's what I'm talking about, because it feels like it's related with nerves, and you need to, you will have to do an assignment, a research. Today I'm not a teacher. Today I'm just a tarot card reader. So that's the kind of feeling that I'm getting from the tarot cards when it's health related. It's related with electricity, nerve conduction. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, that's all I have for you, and till the next one.